Friday sermon in Jerusalem. Quote, "We shall shatter the heads of America and the infidels." So we're coming in hot. Imam Yousef Makharzah in Jerusalem said that the Muslims would, quote, "shatter the heads of the United States and the infidels and conquer Rome." The remarks were made during a Friday sermon aired on, you guessed it, Hizb Tahrir's Al-Waqiyah TV, Lebanon, on May 17th, 2021. Makharzah also said that Allah would revive the dead, and he will revive the people of Palestine, Iraq, Egypt, Syria, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and all the Muslims in the world. He continued to say that the people who we refer to as the children of Abraham, because of YouTube algorithm being very sensitive, would not be for the considerations of Muslims on that day because they are, quote, "too lowly, too ignoble, too base, and too disgraceful."
Wait, so they're gonna conquer Rome?
Yeah, that
I have my history timeline here, okay? And I think that they're about 1600 years too late. Like, which Rome are we talking about? Are we talking about because the Rome that they were supposed to conquer was the Roman Empire, not the city of Rome. Yeah, that was like Rome was sacked like in the 1400s. Yeah.
Come on, history lesson.
The dead are going to come back to life, Armin. So I guess anything's possible. And I've heard this rant from other imams and stuff about. I've heard other, sermons where they talk about the dead coming back, and also sort of the end times narrative that the IS people talked about in Dabik. This dead will come back, they'll smash heads, and then Jesus will also come back, but he'll be a Muslim, and then they'll all pray together and conquer everything, and the children of Abraham will all die and don't count in the equation because they're just there to die. That's very similar to some of that same end times narrative I've heard.
Nothing, but nothing tells you that our ideology and our views is like not up to date with the times when you make promises that are like a couple of 100 years too old. Okay, here's the thing though. Is this Friday sermon in Jerusalem? Is this happening because which is this Al-Aqsa mosque sermon? Like, is that the mosque that we're talking about? Because recently,
I don't think it happened in Al-Aqsa. Let me see.
Okay, I don't think so because they're preventing a lot of, pretty much nobody's getting to go there.
No, they're still they are. They're not. The closure of that stopped a couple of weeks ago.
It's still they're controlling the permits and everything.
Yes, but their Friday sermons will go on. Like if the Friday sermons were blocked, they would be hell to pay right now again. But the thing is that in what happened, I don't know, 1 week or 2 weeks ago, in the Friday sermon, the person that was in charge of the Friday sermon, he was, part of, like in alignment with Fatah or the current officials from the West Bank, right? Which is something that Palestinians are more and more angry against, as people who want to negotiate, people who are not hearing what Palestinians want, people who want more confrontation, more resistance, less negotiation. A lot of Palestinians consider the Fatah and anybody that works with them to be like controlled opposition. People who do the security, Palestinians who are doing security measures of the Israeli government for them, like basically the same thing. Like when the Big H happened in the World War II, again, I hope people know what I'm talking about. there were certain, again, children of Abraham, I hope people know what I'm talking about, who were helping the Yazidis to do the things that the crimes that they were committing. Wow, a lot of code words. I hope people understand what I'm saying. But these are the Palestinians, like Fatah and the police in West Bank, are considered to be like people who are betraying Palestinians, who are basically doing the security measures of the enemy for them, and basically, instead of fighting the enemy, dealing with the enemy, negotiating with the enemy, recognizing the enemy, legitimizing the enemy, right? So the previous Friday prayer leader of Jum'ah leader that came, there's video of this. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it was making the rounds on the internet. The people were calling him dogs of the enemy. Like, they were like, I can't say even the swear words. Like, the entire congregation was chanting against him. Like, imagine being a Friday prayer like this. Like, you have a imam trying to lead the prayer, and the entire mosque was rising against them to go back. Things that I can't even say. Right? Like, go watch that video. Okay, it was powerful. Like, it was a very powerful video. This was right after the rocket launches and everything that happened recently. So maybe, but I'm guessing, I don't know, I actually haven't followed that, is that once they kick that guy out, now they're bringing their people, which is more Hamas. Like, instead of being Fatah friendly, it's more Hamas friendly. And you know what type of people you're gonna get leading the Friday sermon if the congregation wants a more aggressive kind of Friday prayer leader. This is what you're gonna get. Okay, might be what's happening. I'm not sure exactly, but if somebody knows if this is true, let us know.
I think
That's
this,
a good analysis.
I think this may have happened at Al-Aqsa, because I found the original video, and
Ooh.
it just says Beit al-Maqis.
Wait, I've been to that mosque. I've been inside that mosque. If I see the video, I know if it's
Google and Wikipedia says that Beit al-Maqis is on refers to Holy House, or referring to the temple in Jerusalem, which of course includes Al-Aqsa Mosque.
if it
A baita is house.
if it zooms out, I would be able to see. God damn. Where this is? Nope, it's zoomed in. Zoom out. I can see. I just wanted to brag about me being able to recognize a mask, but it's too zoomed in. I can't.
In the beginning, it says Lebanon, though, when the memory logo, and they give the sheikh's name or the imam's name or whatever.
But it is in Jerusalem. It says Friday sermon in Jerusalem.
Right.
Yeah.
But
it was aired via Hizb ut-Tahrir in Lebanon.
Oh, okay, it was aired there. Okay, cool.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.